ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another dense review. Now today we're going to be reviewing Mario and Luigi Brothership. Now you might be thinking, man, normally with these new games you kind of snap right onto it. Well, a rule of mine is if it has a story mode, it must be beat before I can review this game. And guess what I did? I just beat the game as of November 29th. I have beat Mario and Luigi Brothership. I have completed the story of this game. I think it's 105 hours I have into this game, so I'd say I did my due time. I can tell you everything about the story and my full opinion on the game for this. So I'm just gonna say this right now. Spoiler warnings. If you don't want this game spoiled for you, I would stop watching the video right here. Maybe come back and see what you think. But if you want to know if you should play this game, I think you should. It is a very good RPG. I think you would like it. I do have few little nitpicks, but other than that, I think you should play the game if you want to. If that seems like your kind of cup of tea, that genre, I would recommend that you play the game. Now that we are unburdened by spoilers, I am going to lay it all out on the table. The art style, it's weird what they did with Mario and Luigi and have the like colors fade like into like some blue. It's a nitpick. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit of a nitpick, but then the art style's okay. I would have liked more of the clay art style or like something a little bit different than the way they cell shaded it. Listen, I'm a fan of cell shading. I just don't like this it just kind of rubs me the wrong way. It's not bad. I don't mind it. It's just, it's got weird shading, like shadowy shading stuff that I'm a little iffy on. Other than that though, it's quite a fun game. I do like the Bastion-esque aesthetic from Overwatch, like this technological, naturey merge together. And that's the best way I can describe it. It's like the Unitree that shoots electricity to everything from the plants, and how the bad guys are like the main extension core is a VGA port, a headphone jack, and like I don't know what the other guy is, but it's like little wires. Like sorry, I don't know what he is. The leader with the cape. I'm not quite sure what that one is. It looks kind of like extension cables, like jumper cables kind of. And you have like different clips and stuff, and like the electrical nature of it. It looked really cool. I thought that was kind of neat that they did that. I thought that was pretty cool. So, and the designs of the islands are pretty cool. The characters, I kind of like the characters and like their different art styles. There were some hit Nintendo characters that I wasn't expecting to see. I wasn't expecting to see Birdo. I wasn't expecting to see Dory, the giant like dolphin thingamajig in the Mario World, 3D World, and Bowser's Fury. That was cool. That was neat. That was different. That was cool. So that was kind of neat, see some toads. People were saying something about the toad voice. I didn't notice the difference, if I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. So I don't care. New voice actors for Mario and Luigi are fine, unless it was Charles Martinet, and it's always fine. But yeah, I didn't see anything there that I really had a gripe with. The character is pretty memorable. Ark, Connie, Bowser Jr. No, I like this game, okay? Now, I will say, once you get to the watering can and you have to fill it with bonds, I felt like we should have had the final boss there instead of going to all these fucking bonds and collecting them. It felt like they were padding for time. It was a slog. I'm not gonna lie, I probably could have had this game beaten a week ago, but after that, I was about done, okay? But you know what? I kept trucking on because I wanted to see this through to the end, because I did enjoy it. This is the first Mario and Luigi game I've beaten. I don't know if I wasn't reviewing this game and it wasn't a new Mario and Luigi, if I would have actually finished the game. If I want to be honest, at that point, I think I had my fill of Mario and Luigi, but I wanted to see this through the end, and I am so glad that I did. Oh, that final boss, it's fucking awesome. So you go on to the little zapper things that you guide to the Unitree on Shipshape Island, and you go through there and you fire and ice balls. Yeah, try saying that 10 times fast. At the, incoming attacks, so you don't have to go into a combat, and then you do and fire a big bomb of them both together at the big bad, stun him, and then do combat like that for his phase one. Get done with that. He possesses the fucking Solitary, a giant fucking tree monster, and then you fight his roots and, some swinging attacks. Once you do that and you get the Luigi logic cube, then you enter into him and you fight the core, which then transforms into him. But when you're fighting the core, like Spike Ball, he'll analyze you and he'll become resistant to your bro attacks. So you gotta like stagger which ones you want. Because I thought maybe if I use one of each and in a row, it wouldn't, but then it would just lock it. So on my second playthrough, I auto-excellented the bro attacks that I hated the most. The Yoo-hoo cannon sucks. I did not like that one. I fucking hated that one. It's hard to remember all of those and which ones in which order. It's hard to remember. And I also didn't like the bomb brigade. I find that one should have been an end game one if it's going to be that difficult of timing to get an excellent. I kind of just had them use those, and then I used like the shells, the green shell from Luigi, and then just kind of used Mario to heal and like just kind of jump on or attack or up the BP, because other than that, Mario's are pretty easy to do. So I just kind of did that and defeated those, and then I just went into the ones once auto excellent was down, I just give him my best try, so that even though he's resistant, then once we go into Reclusa, just base form, I just fucking spam the ones I'm really good at, like the Matrix one where it slows down with the clock, the Yoshi one, the tornado, the min-max tornado, that one's pretty good, and I just kept attacking them with those, and just use those on them when they're easy to do and I know I could do them, and then use my battle plugs and just fucking chipped them away until he died. And I mean, it had quite a long-winded end, but I thought that was fine. It makes sense after all this time. It's a good ending. I think the ending's fine. I kind of like it, but that final boss, man, whew. Honestly, before the final boss, I honestly thought about rating this game like half a point lower, but that final boss is so damn good, I decided to up it by half a point. So that's how fun that final boss was, to just kind of tie everything together and make you really use everything creatively. Oh, I did forget to mention, the battle plugs are a really cool system. You have them, you can use a certain amount of things that you can use a certain amount of times, like for example, an auto mushroom. Whenever you're hit below 50%, it'll give a mushroom, which I don't know if it uses them from your inventory. I don't think it does. I think it just gives you a free mushroom. So if you tie that with the boomerang, you get a free mushroom from it, and then it boomerangs and gives you that item, which is really cool, especially with the what up one. That one's pretty awesome. Or you can get empowered counters or easy counters and different things like that just kind of help boost things up. Deluxe mushroom, so it'll give you like an ultra mushroom, or the 1-up DX, and just different things like that. It'll also second helping, allowing you to eat 2 mushrooms from an auto mushroom, or use 1 mushroom and get the price of 2 in 1 action. It's really cool. There was a lot of cool battle plugs that I enjoyed, trying all of them out, and I think they're pretty neat. I enjoyed that battle mechanic, the switch things up from like a Paper Mario or something like that, with a very similar RPG, turn-based RPG interaction kind of thing. I think that's really cool. So I'm going to rate this game. I think I'm going to put this game at an 8. It was going to be a 7.5, where with that final boss being so cool and tying every mechanic together, I really, really liked it, and I thought it was pretty fucking awesome. So I'm going to say this game is an 8 out of 10. What do you guys think of the return of Mario and Luigi in Mario and Luigi Brothership? I think it is an awesome return. I would be happy to see more of Mario and Luigi in the future for more stuff. Use your Paper Mario and your Mario and Luigi's and explore new areas. So yeah, well, ladies and gentlemen, if you like this video, give this video a like. If you like the channel, you can subscribe and turn on notification bells to get notified of all further uploads. And if you really want to help me out, click cards and videos to take more content. And without all ado, adios.